Welcome to the Rhino Nation on a Saturday. Rhino Nation 8. Ooh, thank you there, Tennessee girl. Got some ribs as a surprise. Woo-hoo. Actually, I got a pizza tonight. What's up, Pit Girl? Elpa? Pappy Two Bears is in the house early. Woo-hoo. Pappy Two Bears in the house early. Well, let's see. What an interesting week. You got the New World Order, got the speaker that they wanted, Kevin McCarthy. So, oh boy. And everybody, oh, he signed all these documents. Oh, we can remove him if he does this, this, and this. Ah, horseshit. It's all like toilet paper. He's going to wipe his ass with him and flush him down the toilet. It's about what that amounts to. You're going to wipe all those agreements with his right or his ass, and you're going to flush it down the toilet. But whatever. Oh, you go on the other side. Oh, it's the White House installed him, and da 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 da. Whatever. What's up, Laurie C? Well, one that pisses me off is, and it's coming back. You can count on it's going to come back to the United States. It's okay. Thailand lifted all their COVID restrictions about a month and a half ago. Okay. All the tourism returned like a motherfucker. Bars are full, hotels are full, condo prices are going up, all hunky dory. Business is the first time in 2 years that they're actually making fucking some money back. They were destitute. You would think that the country of Thailand would want to keep that shit going on. Oh, fuck no. Nah, we're not going to take 3/4 of a pot. We don't want to keep 3/4 of a pot. We're not happy with that. We got to go for the whole fucking enchilada. Well, the Chinese now are letting their people fucking out of the country to travel. Well, they got the second coup going on in China. So what's Thailand's answer? Instead of fucking banning the Chinese from coming in the fucking country, which would be the smart thing, because then you keep the rest of the tourists. No. What do? You gotta be mandatory vaccinated to come into the country now, starting on fucking Monday. Guess what? Your tourism just went poof over fucking night. And I can tell you for a fact, because I had the 3 real estate agents that had a bunch of houses sold or to be rented within the next 2 months, and every fucking one of them went poof right into thin air. Nope. Sorry, motherfuckers, not coming to your country. So I hope the Chinese can support the Thai economy, which they won't be able to, because it'll be 1/4% of what they were. Oh, but we couldn't wait. We couldn't ban the Chinese. God forbid we piss off the fucking Chinese fuckers. Well, suffer the consequences, bitches. Suffer the consequences, bitches. Coming to a state or city near you. And everybody says, no, no. Yeah, you better believe the fucking mask and all that fucking shit is coming back with a fucking vengeance. And why might that be? Because the fucking cabal and all this shit that we've been told for 2 years is all bullshit. Just like what they had, the WE, the World Economic Forum told exactly what was going to happen. Kevin McCarthy's going to become Speaker of the House. Well, goddamn, it took a few extra days, but guess who's fucking Speaker of the House? Kevin McCarthy. And the darling child of the WEF, World Economic Forum, aka the New World fucking Order. Woo! And Kevin likes putting on his Ukrainian pin and his little Ukrainian pocket fucking flag. Isn't that wonderful? And we just sent what? Another $3 fucking billion to the fucking Ukraines. Plus, we also got an undeclared war going against fucking Russia because we just dropped 1,000 plus armored vehicles and tanks in Poland en route to where? To Ukraine. Ooh, who's driving them? United States fucking military personnel, which is about 5,000 people or more. So isn't that wonderful? I thought you had to declare shit like that. I thought you had to declare crap like that, but I guess not. And boy, Mexico sure jumping through hoops. I want to see how many people going to be dead by Sunday night for this fucking pudding pop going to the fucking border. Let's see, we had 28 in one day yesterday. I don't know how many today. All for what? All for what? So poopy pants, and they're even moving all the illegals that were in the warming center and all these places. They're shuttling them to other places. So poopy pants don't really see what's going the fuck on. Isn't that wonderful? Right. The one that got me is I can't believe as a country that's been on its knocked on its ass for 2+ years, all of a sudden your tourism comes back to life within the last month and a half. Instead of continuing on with that trend so your businesses, your people have a chance to get their lives back. Nah, the fucking Chinese. We can't stand up to their ass. No, sir. Can't ban the fucking Chinese from coming to Thailand. Why? Yet we're going to make everybody prove that they've had the vaccine. And you know what the people told Thailand? Fuck you. They're going to see tourism drop like a fucking rock. Because I've talked to 3 different real estate agents within the last 2 days. And they said all the houses that they had rented or were going to be sold within the next 2 months, we're going to settle in the next 2 months, just went poof, poof, overnight to the tune of millions of baht, millions and hundreds of thousands of US dollars, millions of baht that just went poof, evaporated overnight. That's pretty fucked up. So you aren't happy. The government wasn't happy getting 3/4 of the pot. No, we got to go for the whole fucking enchilada. We really need these Chinese. Well, guess what? The Chinese motherfuckers are going to be the only ones there. Are they going to support your economy? Are they going to fill your bars? Are they going to fill your hotels? Fuck no, they're not. Good luck, bitches. Good luck, bitches. He took office 72 months ago. What a filthy plan. Well, there is no plan, Lester. That's all bullshit. I'm sorry. I call it the fucktard plan because if you have any common sense or any kind of knowledge, you can see through all this bullshit that it's a fucktard plan. Sorry. You can't answer 2 simple fucking questions, and I'm tired of hearing the bullshit that we don't deserve the answers. Has the United States corporation gone bankrupt? Where the fuck is that paperwork and documentation at? Where can it be viewed at? Silence. Nobody can find it. Nobody knows. Nobody. Why? Did we get 640 plane loads of gold? Did we or didn't we? Simple as that. If we did, prove that they're fucking real gold bars and not tungsten painted to look like gold bars. Oh, but that's good inspiration. No, the fuck it's not. So, whatever. Down on it. The goof restrictions coming back to a city and town and city and state near you. And all them great documents and solely concessions they got out of Kevin McCarthy. Yeah, right. It'll be like toilet paper. He's going to wipe his ass with him and flush him down the toilet. He was selected and installed by who? They told you on Tuesday who was going to be speaker. And let's see, on Friday night, guess what? Dun, 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 dun. But and I guess it's a better thing because if they would have went into the weekend, don't matter the 6 or 7 Republicans, they would have been bought off, would have had little kids or little girls in bed with them, so they would have been compromised. So it don't matter. So makes no fucking sense. None of it does. So we're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Or they already said they've already all signed off on it. So I'm sure the World Health Organization is going to start pounding that vaccine passport shit again. So it'll be wonderful. So anybody that thinks it ain't coming here, got another thought coming. Got another thought coming. But Rhino Nation Double Nuts is on TikTok. Woo, the Rhino Nation Double Nuts is 00. If you don't know what double nuts are, Rhino Nation 00 is on TikTok. So you want to go follow me, so we might be able to go live eventually. We get 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, yeah, right. But whatever. Got all kind of nice fucking food videos over there. I've saved quite a few of them. Woohoo! They got some cool shit over there to make. You stuffed donkey. Woo-hoo. Uh, so, bottom. Well, it's just, I mean, it's just, the shit just, I don't even know what to say anymore. Just, it's beyond stupid. I mean, and don't know if Gitmo is real or it's not, but it seems to me like it's bullshit. I don't know, Sage. You'll have to ask him that question. I have no clue what Jeff B is or isn't. He's whatever. He pops in, says the shit, and he goes. So, I mean, he pops in, says his crap, and goes. I mean, I have no clue. And all this is from how many years ago? Two? At least two? Why do I give a rat's ass what happened 2 years ago? What's up, Pamela? Welcome, welcome. I do not know. You best be prepared for this COVID crap to come back around or whatever they're going to call the shit this time. Because it's already making its appearance in Thailand. Have to laugh. I'm sure the business owners are so happy. I'm sure they're just so happy. Clubs were getting packed. The hotel reservations were getting packed. Even the condo prices were going up. And what happened come Monday, the 9th of January? Poof! It all fucking evaporates. And it ain't even going into effect yet. You can already see. You have millions of dollars in real estate deals just go poof into thin fucking air. That's fucking funny. Because that little 5,000 baht a month house that I think they had rented out and it was on a waiting list. Oh, they called me and said, "Oh, we got an opening now." I said, "Oh, really? Well, nobody can get into the fucking country, babe. I guess you do have a waiting list now. I guess you don't have a waiting list now." She goes, "How did you know?" I said, "Because not stupid." Oh, now we're gonna play signal issues. Isn't that nice? Woohoo! That's nice. We can disagree all we want, as long as we do it in a civil manner and give a shit. I mean, people believe the shit's going on. I don't. Personally, at this point, I don't. Prove something's going on to me. Show me one piece of evidence. The simplest two you can't even provide. So, can't even provide them. So, I don't know. So, I mean, it's to the point they did this shit of all 90% and all. It ain't nothing. They gonna lose people every day. And come Monday or whatever, Monday through to Wednesday is when we're gonna hear about this piece of shit case before the Supreme Court. Let that bitch go south to the border, and ha ha ha, it's gonna be interesting then. going to be interesting then. Just put it that way. Going to be interesting. It's just like you watch some of these police videos of where they're asking for ID for shit that you didn't even commit a crime on. It's like these people in this country need to start standing the fuck up. Need to start standing the fuck up. If not, you're going to get run the fuck over because the Republicans ain't going to do shit but investigate, investigate, investigate. And so what? They're going to find a bunch of dirty shit, and you know what's going to happen? Not a fucking thing. Not a fucking thing. Just like this shit that happened this week. That's just like you see the pictures of McCarthy going after fucking Getz and Boebert. I would have told him it's top of my lungs. Get the fuck away from me, piece of shit. You tell me why we got another $3 billion of our money going to Ukraine, or not Ukraine. Let's not even put Ukraine out of there. It's the United States fighting Russia. Call it what it is. Got nothing to fucking do with Ukraine. Got nothing to fucking do with Ukraine. They've been waiting for this situation for fucking years. They've been. Well, this goes all the way to back when Boris Yeltsin was in office. Oh, it's going to be messy because the country is not going to stand. They're going to institute a mass face mask and all that shit tomorrow. You'll see 80% of the country going to go for it, a lock, stock, and barrel. And just because old Kevy signed some piece of shit document or agreed to some piece of shit document, you know what he's going to do with that? He's going to wipe his ass with it and he's going to flush it down the toilet. Oh, well, we can remove him and do all this other bullshit. No, the fuck you're not. Right, because Putin didn't want to take the presidency back way back when Yeltsin was, and Yeltsin finally figured out, even as old and as drunk as he was, that he was being taken for a ride. What's up, Benjamin? And the only person that he trusted was Pooty Poot. So you tell me how we going to have an undeclared war going on against Russia. I'm sorry, you send 1,000+ armored vehicles and tanks to fucking Poland. You know where they're going, and you sure as hell know who the fuck's driving them. Sure as hell not Ukraine. Uh, we can only hope that we can only hope that Russia smokes the fuck out of NATO. I hope they do smoke the shit out of NATO. There is no reason the United States should have one person. There's not a reason that the United States should have one American combat boot on the fucking ground. From the way that I understand, we got over 10,000. We got over 10,000 plus on the ground already. So you tell me that's not a war? We're not in a war against Russia? Got nothing to do with Ukraine. Nothing to do with Ukraine. There is no side to take. It's called the United States is in a war with Putin. And this shit about old Putin and fucking Xi and fucking Modi and all this shit are in an alliance, that's all bullshit. Prove it. Prove it. Prove one fucking thing that these people have said. Prove one fucking thing. Please do. Prove one fucking piece of evidence. You can't even do the simplest shit like the U.S. corporation is bankrupt. No. Can't find the shit nowhere. It would come from the world court. It's the most highly guarded secret ever because I challenge anybody to find the paperwork and show it to me. Silence. Crickets. 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 Same way with the fucking plane loads of gold. Did they find that shit in the Vatican and move it back to the United States? Don't think so. Oh, we done more than send weapons. We sent actual fucking vehicles. We've sent armored vehicles, top of the line fucking U.S. battle fucking tanks. And who are them battle tanks being manned by? U.S. motherfucking personnel. Call it what it is. We are in a fucking war with Russia. Undeclared, but we're at war with Russia. So you can like it, not like it. It is what it is. We're also in a war on our own fucking turf, and nobody seems to care about it because, oh, we're going to give food and water to the fucking illegals. Why? What do we fucking care if they live, breathe, or die? You should be able to run down fucking Main Street with a fucking whatever and go, done. Invaders done. Putin's going to send a hypersonic missile right up our fucking ass. Believe me, if he could fucking nuke us without getting in trouble, he fucking would. What are you doing? Are you that lonely, dogger? Are you that lonely? Are you that lonely? Are you that lonely? You know, man, pushing against me. Are you that lonely, doggy, doggy? Are you that lonely? Well, okay. I'm sorry. I'd love to see the plan come together just like everybody else would. But if you got any kind of intelligence, you're starting to see that the Emperor has no clues. The Emperor has no clues. It's not a matter of hating the United States. The United States has no reason to be in Ukraine fighting Russia. Russia did nothing to us, and we do not belong in a proxy war because all these fucking politicians got their hands in the fucking cookie jar to the tune of fucking billions. Got nothing to do with hating the United States. It's called we don't fucking belong there. It's not our deal. It's not our fucking point. No reason one United States troop should have his foot on the ground over there. No reason anybody should lose a life, a limb, or anything else for this fucking bullshit. Got nothing to do with hating the United States. The shit the United States doing, they need to get their ass fucking smacked because they don't fucking need to be what they're doing. Got nothing to do with hating the United States. It's called Wake the Fuck Up, people, because starting to see that the Emperor has no clues. They will just keep shitting billions and billions of dollars for undisclosed war against somebody that we shouldn't be doing shit with. I'm sure that we could use $3 billion for much better shit in our country since all our infrastructure and everything is pristine, 100 fucking percent everywhere that you go, right? We don't have one bridge, road, or anything else that is fucked up and falling apart. Yeah, right. Okay. Just saying. There ain't no reason. Let's see. By the last count, I think that's what $1 billion or some shit already went there. Plus, God knows how much shit the equipment costs. 100 armored vehicles. See, a tank is what? How many fucking millions of dollars? No, Rob P. You don't send 1,000, not hundreds, 1,000 of your top main battle tanks to a country, Poland, that borders what? Ukraine. You know exactly where they're going, and there's not fucking there to train. Not there to train at all. And I bet you if I really wanted to go dig hard enough, I can grab the orders, tell them where they're fucking going and what they're going to be fucking doing. You're not sending tank crews to go fucking train to the tune of 1,000 motherfuckers. Never happened in any time previous. You may have a few hundred. You may have 50. You sure as fuck aren't getting 1,000. Let Mexico offload 1,000 fucking tanks or weapons or whatever they got in war in Tijuana. See what the United States thinks. Oh, they're just down there training. So you can stick that hate United States shit up your fucking ass. I got news for you. If France stuck 1,000 fucking armored vehicles on the fucking border with fucking England and shit, do you think England go, oh, I guess they're just training? No. You're in an undisclosed war with the fucking Russians because they don't want to call it that. They don't want to alarm people or anything else. Well, you got 10,000 plus Americans on fucking Ukrainian soil for fucking what? It's not our fucking fight. We have no interest in the shit. Nothing. Hey, I don't know if Germany went into martial law or not. I'm not over there. As far as there was a war at Gitmo, I have no clue if that's true or it's not fucking true. I put it out there. You can use your own fucking discernment whether it's true or it's not fucking true. Just like Nancy hanging from a noose. Nobody knows if it's true or it's not fucking true. Prove anything on any side in any of this shit that is or isn't true. There is no facts on none of it. Not a fucking fact. That's just like the fucking records for the USS Boxer, which is the amphibious assault ship supposedly used in the attack on Gitmo. Oh, well, any other time they would be available in Ship Tracker, but from June 28th of 2022, can't find no fucking record of movements of that ship. Wonder why. Wonder fucking why. We're supposed to believe all this stuff with unbridled passion, with unbridled and not a scant scintilla of evidence. That's not jumping on anybody's case. That's just a fact. Sorry, there's not a fact to be had on any side. Not one thing has been proven. But who knows? Time rolls through the hourglass quickly. It'd be interesting to see what happens the first 3 days of the week. I have my suspicions what's going to happen, but well, blown by ship tracker, the last known place the ship was at was in fucking the Navy, San Diego Naval Shipyard. The ship had gone an extensive overhaul, and it came back out in 2022, and it's still part of the Navy ships. But from my understanding, is FEMA took control of it for for whatever fucking reason. Good luck. I have no clue why that happened, but who knows? Just like that shit. Don't know if that shit's true or it's not true. There's no way to prove or disprove it. So, I mean, can't say it did or didn't happen. Can't prove none of it. So, can't prove or disprove that Gitmo's got anything in it. I think they're using somewhere else that nobody even knows about. Can't prove that either, but I have a feeling they have a black spot that ain't nobody talking the fuck about. Probably is, but you can count that the coof and all that crap is going to make its appearance back in the new year in 2023 because it just blew me away that, okay, if your country's been hurting for the last 2 years and all of a sudden you're going to take 3/4 of the fucking pot is full, got tourism, hotels packed, businesses happy as a lark, all that shit. You're just going to poof, get rid of that to placate the Chinese. Why? Chinese ain't going to carry nothing. They're not going to fill your hotels. They're not going to fill your bars. They're not going to lease your condos. So what the fuck are you doing? So come Monday, you just killed off your tourism renaissance of 2 months. I'm sure the business people will be happy. It didn't even take long because I emailed a chick for the 5,000 baht house to see if it was still available. Oh, it wasn't available on Friday. Now come yesterday or what today. Oh yeah, house is available. I said, oh yeah, I bet you all your houses are available. She goes, why? I said, because their fucking tourism industry just went poof overnight. She goes, how'd you know? I said, because there got to be everybody got to be Jabba dude. I said, ain't nobody going to put up with that shit. I said, why your country not just ban the Chinese and call it a day and keep making money? Oh no. Well, I think the funniest one. You're correct, Douglas. I think the funniest one though is a certain person with the PG letters. Not a shard, Douglas. Robert P. It's not shit that the United States should be doing in fucking Ukraine. And that should be no way the $10 billion go to Ukraine for not a fucking thing. Nothing. You mean to tell me that our infrastructure here in the United States could be used for $10 billion? Whatever. Believe what you want. And if you don't like it here, you're more than welcome to go hang out where you hang. So, got nothing to do with bashing the United States. The United States are going to get a dose of this shit coming real fucking soon. Because you know COVID, something else is coming back, going to bite us in the ass. All this other shit's going to come get us. Just like all this crap. There are no fucking facts on any side, so not to count anyway. And it's all kind of shit that we're doing that shouldn't be done. Just like why you hiding all the illegals in El Paso when Poopy Pants is coming? Why not leave them on the streets where they're at? Why you got to round them all up and do your shit? You got to round them all up, put them on a fucking bus, and send them the fuck back home. No, can't do none of that. Mm-mm-mm. And fucking as far as research, there is no research to doing none of this shit because it don't come up with no answers of none of it. All it is he said, she said. There is no hard facts on none of this shit. Can't find the paperwork for the bankruptcy. Can't find the paperwork for the gold. Let's see. There's two big fuckers right there. Have no clue what the fuck's going on in Gitmo because this fucking shit's been blocked by a satellite. So you have no clue if the shit's real or not real. What's going on there? So mm, So, did America thinks that they're going to be able to sit on their couch and fucking weasel their way out of this? Nope, it's not going to happen. It's going to come and touch everybody in this country one way or another fucking way. First time we've ever had an enemy inside the United States borders, and nobody seems to fucking realize that. And everybody asks where all the Hollywood stars at. They're in their fucking big ass expensive bunkers beneath the fucking ground. That's where they're all hiding the fuck at. But we don't have any curious journalists no more that would like to go see what's down below us. Yeah, well, probably true, but I mean, nobody knows anything that's going on. And I thought all this shit was supposed to be taken care of, what, to 2022. Now we're in 2023 and no end in sight. No end in sight. Right. Nope. That would be the wrong court case because it's not a United States court case. It would have to come from the world court. That one that you're talking about in the District of Florida is nothing. United States bankruptcy would have to be with the world court in The Hague because It has to do with the City of London and also the Vatican and the United States Corporation. All three of them were tied together, and all three of them got separated out. So it wouldn't come from the United States court system. I got two words to say to you, Rob P. It's called go fuck yourself. You don't like the channel? Then don't fucking show the fuck up. Simple as that. You don't like the channel? Fucking leave. Yeah, you're so worried about my hygiene. Here, you want to help wipe my ass too? Next time I take a shit, I'll make sure I put it in a cup and I send it to you. How about that, big boy? And all the channels on the same. Why don't you go hang out with your crew or wherever else you want to fall? I'm not trying to spill either way here. I mean, there were square one. I don't believe either side at this point. We ain't got shit going on one way, and we don't have shit going on another way. So we're pretty much we're in the we fucked zone is what I consider it to be. I mean, it's just like we supposedly got an alliance with Putin and Moody and Chi and all that stuff, but reality doesn't bring it out. The facts and what's going on just don't match up to it. Sorry. You just don't drop 1,000 armored vehicles. Don't drop your fucking most advanced main battle tanks in a fucking country next to one like Ukraine and say, "Oh, we're just trading." Oh, yeah, sure we are. And that's just like if you and your neighbor have a dispute and he says he can't stand your fucking ass, and you see him, his son, and his daughter all come back and they're all toting 12 gauges, 30 odd sixes, and every other fucking gun in creation. The little 5-year old pulling two wagons full of fucking ammo. Oh, well, I guess they're just stocking up for deer season. Yeah, okay. Sure they are. The reason we're in this position is because the United States has a bunch of pussies. You can like it, you might want to not like what it is, but they are. The United States got nothing but a bunch of fucking pussies. If we had to go do World War II, we get our ass fucking handed to us within a month. So it is what it is. Not bashing anybody at all. Anybody can do what they want. It's like it's going to touch everybody here soon, so it ain't going to really matter. It's going to be back the way that it was. They're going to try to institute the mass bullshit and all. And the question is somebody going to say no? Everybody here, everybody's talking, but when it comes chips come down to it, I don't think nobody's going to say too much. We shall see. We'll find out shortly. Coming soon to a neighborhood near you. The one that blows my mind. I have no invested interest in Thailand, but I'm like, why would you? Your country's just kind of recovering, and all of a sudden you're just going to go poof, snuff that out because you don't want to say no to one bigger country. Say, hey, your fucking people ain't welcome here. I mean, I'd like to believe all the stuff that's been put out for the last 2 years, but it doesn't. Every day that goes by, it's like another wheel piece comes off the car. That's just like you ask about, okay, where's all the cars at? Oh, they're in underground parking and they're using the tunnels. Wait, whoa, they're using the tunnels. What? Wait, whoa, wait a minute. Didn't they flood the tunnels months ago or a year or so ago? So didn't they disable them? So how are they using the tunnels between these buildings? I thought that was all disabled and shit. See, when you start telling lies, you've got to write the shit down because you forget down the road what the fuck you said. Oh no, you may never know. May never know, but it sure is not going like everybody thought it was going to. It's just like it's kind of funny. You don't hear nothing about no the Jasar, none of that bullshit no more. Don't hear too much about none of that crap. So I don't know. Was that Nancy resurrected from the dead to hand the gavel over to Kevin McCarthy? I mean, God, they should have just put it. They just should have went for a lip lock the way they were doing it. They should have went for a lip lock. I mean, you would have never thought they were Democrat and Republican. Christ, you would have thought they were lovers the way they were fucking gushing over each other. Oh, Nancy, you're so hot. Oh, oh, oh. Probably the only way that Kevin McCarthy got the speaker, so he had probably had to go endure her fucking getting butt naked. Nah. Just saying. I don't know. Once again, if you want to sign up and hit the subscription button for Rhino Nation 8, 9, 10, and 11, we got all them. And we got the Rhino Nation Double Nuts on TikTok. Yeah, we're also on Rumble. Rhino Nation in capital letters on Rumble. We're also in Telegram too. Rhino Nation chat. You want to go join over there? We'll let you in if we know who you are. Got 6 people now. I have no clue. Right. Well, I don't think any personally. I don't think any of these people have been arrested, but that's who knows. Might never know. That's just like a chick from Yeah, you're probably right, Douglas. You're probably about 100% correct there, Douglas. I believe that until proven otherwise. Just like the story, the emperor has no clothes. It's about where we're getting to. No, that's not going to happen. McCarthy's only going to fall in line to one set of people, and that's called the NWO. That's who installed him. That's who he's allegiance to. That's who he's going to take his marching orders from. And everybody thinks Nancy Pelosi was batshit crazy. Kevin McCarthy, 3 times worse. He can talk out 5 sides of his ass. He can talk out 5 sides of his ass, whereas Nancy could only do 2. So, what are you doing, dog? What are you doing? Huh? What? I got you. What? You got to pee again? Do you got to pee pee? Huh? Do you got to go pee pee? Do you got to go pee pee, monster? Huh? Do you? Do you? Hold on. Be up at the door. Jeez. Dog. Catch. Mm, 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 mm. I'm sure you're done. Uh, let's see. On Tuesday afternoon, the New World, the WEF, the World Economic Forum, aka the, said point blank in their shit that they released that Kevin McCarthy was going to become Speaker of the House. Oh, so it took a few extra days. The Republicans split up the nice little fight to make it look good. What happened last night? What happened? Who became Speaker? Ah, Kevin McCarthy. Hmm. So I do. Everybody can't wait to have him. So, they got all these documents that he's supposedly signed to weasel his way in there. He's going to use them just like toilet paper, like everybody else has. He's going to wipe his ass with him and throw him the fuck away. Simple as that. So, do I have proof of none of it? No, I don't live with him, not there. So, whatever. Make up your mind. To the point, I don't really care. Don't really care. Everybody wants to keep believing in fantasy land, so when they come knock on your door and say, hey, hop into the truck, guess where you're going? Whatever. None of the sense makes any sense of it because if the White Hats were supposedly in command of anything, then how did Brazil happen? Now, I don't know. How did any of this shit happen? Well, you already see what's going to be. The next 2 years are going to be nothing but endless investigations. It doesn't matter what the outcome and the findings are. They're not going to do nothing. They're not going to remove anybody, and they're not going to change nothing. The easiest change they could have made, they didn't. Any spending bill can only have one singular item, and it can only be 5 pages long. Simple as that. You're going to spend money on a bridge or something like that. That's all that's in the bill. Money for said such and such bridge. The bill can be no longer than 5 pages long unless it's a military spending bill, and then it can only be 10 pages long. But it ain't never going to happen. So simple as that. It's just like all these people that supposedly forfeited nothing. They fucking cabal hasn't. They haven't fucking given rid of shit. They still got their mansions. They got all the shit that they owned before. So don't really know. Oh, go with the shoes. Now we get to play with that. I mean, it seems eerily. It seems kind of funny how all these people seem to be getting eerily quiet now, though. Seem to be getting eerily quiet. Well, everybody don't realize BRICS is a digitally tracked fucking currency also. So it's going back, but it's digitally tracked. Anything you can digitally track, you can turn on and fucking off. But, you know, you can only say so much about it, and after a while, people tune it out. So that goes in all that good stuff. America's going to swallow it just like they've swallowed every other piece of shit sandwich that's come down the pike in the last 2 years. They're going to love it. They're going to love it. I'll just sign the fuck off. Mm.
Yep, 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 yep. Right. Woo! I don't know.